I want you guys to forget everything you know about Facebook ads and watch the remaining of this video because I have some really interesting things I want to bring up to you guys, some food for thought. And some things that's working really well for us that's allowing us to spend anywhere from $750,000 to $1 million a month on ad spend with roughly 3 to 4x return on that for our Facebook ad clients. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, my name is Nick Theriot. We're an e-com growth agency. Click the link below to book your free strategy call. If you're interested, we help brands scale from 6 figures to 7 figures a month, and nothing to sell you. So everything I provide on this channel is completely for free to help you guys improve and scale your business. So with that being said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and let's dive into the video. So there's a lot of new things that's been happening in Facebook ad world for us, and there's a lot of old just I guess you could say 2015 2016 mindsets that's been preventing certain people to level up as a Facebook ads media buyer because they're still holding on to old beliefs. Okay. And what I mean by this is that, we work with a few different brands and stuff like that. And, even just YouTube channel and just talking with people and stuff like that. And I do see two different types of media buyers in 2022. Okay. I see the people that have adapted to the broad, no targeting strategy and seeing some amazing success with it with one campaign and literally just forgetting everything else. And then I still have these other people that are super technical and are like, well, what about this audience? What about this audience? Well, what about this ad with a 1.2% CTR versus this one? What about this ad with, we should do bid cap. What about optimizing for reels? Like all this stuff like that. It's just like, whoa, super technical stuff that me personally, I was doing the same shit back in 2015. So I completely understand why you have these questions, but long term, I've completely shifted away from that, and my clients are making 10 to 15x more money since I've gone away from having those thoughts. Okay, so let's dig deeper into this. Okay, so the old kind of what a lot of people talk about is, all right, we're gonna find our audiences, and then we're gonna do a middle of funnel campaign, and we're gonna do a bottom of funnel campaign, and then we're gonna do a past purchase campaign. And then after we find our audiences, we'll put some ads against those. And then after we test those ads, then we just keep finding new audiences to keep those ads alive. And then what we'll do is we'll do bid cap to scale it. We'll test a CBO campaign with 5 ad sets duplicated in it, or we'll test an ad set with 5 ads duplicated in it, and just all this crazy shit. It's like, whoa. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I used to do that shit. I've had videos on his channels where I literally talk about the duplicating an ad set 3 times in a CBO. None of that shit works, okay, long term. And since we've adapted the strategy of looking at it from a long-term perspective of business growth for our clients, what has happened is that they're making severely more money in the process, okay? So forget everything you know about Facebook ads. I want to show you guys or tell you guys what's working for us and what's the way we've adapted and what works for us. Okay. So number one is that we really focus only on one campaign per ad account. Okay. We're not doing 10, we're not doing 6, we're not doing 3, we're not doing a middle funnel, bottom funnel, retarget, anything like that. We're focusing on one campaign. Okay. One campaign per ad account. Okay. Now we might do other campaigns if there's a very specific reason why. And let me explain, okay? I'm gonna do one campaign per ad account, but if we have an ad account where they have 3 different countries they're targeting, and each country is using very different creative and very different copy, we're gonna do one campaign per country, okay? Now, if we're targeting 3 different countries for this ad account, and they're all using the same creative and all same copy, guess what? We're gonna put all 3 of those countries in one campaign, okay? In one ad set, okay? So that's just a campaign structure. Let's say if I'm selling men's clothes and women's clothes, and we have 2 different buyers, it's not women buying for men and women buying for women. If it's, women buying for women and men buying for men, then I'm gonna have one campaign for men's clothes, one campaign for women's clothes, okay? Let's say, for example, I have one campaign for my core product that our best-selling product we're pushing hard. Then we launch a new product that's kind of different, has a different persona. I'm gonna create a second campaign, okay? So it just kind of depends on the scenario. It's 2 or 3 different scenarios right there. And if I have a multi-product store, I'm only focusing on my 2 or 3 best sellers. And if they have their same persona, for example, if it's like men's shorts, men's t-shirt, men's, shirt, whatever, I'll put all those products in one campaign and I'll focus on scaling those 3 together, right? Now, if I need to hit a certain quota, if I really need to sell out the men's leggings or men's jeans, then I might create a second campaign and force spin to that particular product to really make sure it sells out. So it just depends in a scenario, but there's many scenarios I can give you guys that'll work out, okay? So we're doing one campaign. Now going into the ad set level, or before we go to the ad set level, we're doing a CBO as well, okay? Now we're going to the ad set level, okay? The ad set level, there's not much different except that we're using dynamic creatives. So we're adapted to dynamic creatives and we're using broad targeting, okay? What is broad targeting? Broad targeting is simply just age, gender, and country, okay? If we're targeting 3 different countries, guess what? We're gonna put 3 different countries all in that one ad set, okay? So just make sure you're aware of that. Now, why broad targeting? So this is where a lot of people have been getting, kind of mixed up on, okay? And we've done tons and tons and tons of tests on this, and we haven't ran an interest or lookalike since January of 2022, and our clients have made 10 to 15x more money since then, okay? Now, here's why. The reason why we want to use broad targeting is because, me personally, I even believe this as well. Facebook is removing interest every single month. Facebook has automatically applied lookalike expansion and interest expansion as well, to where you cannot, if you target just a lookalike purchase 30 days and Facebook can't find buyers in there, it's going to go outside of that, okay? Same thing for interest. So Facebook is removing interest, and it's also automatically expanding lookalikes and interest without your consent anymore. Like before, you could click a button, now it's automatically applied, okay? So Facebook is already pushing the narrative of going broader. And Facebook's already pushing the narrative of going broader because they've even still sent a email out roughly a week or 2 ago where people are starting to see it on their platform where Facebook's even recommending going broad. So there's a lot of push about broad. And eventually, I strongly believe this is that there will be no targeting at all for Facebook, okay? You're literally just going to create an ad set, you put your copy and creatives, and that's it, okay? And honestly, it'll probably just be different ads in the account. Boom, here's all your ads, and you turn off which ones are unprofitable, and boom, that's it. Okay, so I strongly believe that. So if you're still haven't adapted broad, you need to get on broad targeting because I strongly believe that Facebook will get to a point where there's no targeting at all. Now, here's the next thing. Here's where old media buying tactics look at new media buying tactics. The old commonality or the old train of thought was that Facebook ads just a targeting by your audiences, okay? The new thought about Facebook ads is that the ads do the targeting for you. And I strongly believe this because I have so much data to back it up, okay? So the creative and the copy that you create do the targeting for you, okay? The algorithm Facebook uses is extremely smart, okay? There's tools now, like go on Google. It's like this Google image thing where if you upload an image to Google, it'll tell you what color shirt the person's wearing, if the person's happy or sad. It'll tell you like different environmental factors and stuff like that. The algorithm's extremely smart to pick up what's an image and what's in a video, okay? Due to that, it can take that information and target people based upon that, okay? So if for example, we had an account where I put a female golfer in an ad and I put a male golfer in an ad. Both are identical targeting, both broad, and both are identical copy and creative headlines. So the only difference is a female golfer versus a male golfer. The male golfer ad got 95% of its spin to male audiences. The female golfer ad got It got 70% of its spin to female audience. And guess what? 30 to male. Now, why did it go to male? Because come on, we're targeting golfer guys, and if they see a cute girl in a skirt playing golf, they're likely going to click on it and want to see it, okay? And guess what? Overall, the female golfer ad performed amazing for the account because it reached 2 types of people and it brought us really good ROI, okay? So the algorithm's extremely smart. It's the same algorithm that understands what type of organic content to put on your feed every day. You're not going in on your feed and saying, Facebook ads to get Facebook ads. No, the fucking algorithm knows that you like Facebook ads because look, guys, the front camera on your phone recognizes your facial expressions as well of when you're looking at a reel on TikTok or Instagram reels and stuff like that. So if you're consistently smiling when you see a girl in the gym, that's why all of a sudden you're getting a lot of girls in the gym on your reels. Also, your playtime. You're watching your playtime. If you watch girls in the gym, 10 seconds versus everything else on the reel less than a second, guess what's going to put you more in your feed? The old ideology of just what you like and comment on is a false narrative, okay? So you really need to focus on that. So this is how broad targeting works. Broad targeting is leveraging what you have in your creative and your copy to be able to identify and resonate with your ideal audience, okay? And a lot of people are like, well, Nick, do I need to go ahead and maybe run some audiences first? It's a brand new account. No, because the algorithm is smart enough to know that, hey, here's what's in the ad. Here's what we're going to push to in terms of people. And then what's going to happen next is that the algorithm, again, at the end of the day, Facebook needs to make money, okay? Facebook needs to make money as to operate as a business. So due to that, what happens is that Facebook's going to serve your ads to, say, for example, 1,000 people, okay? Out of those 1,000 people, 500 people will hate that ad and 500 people will love it, okay? This is your impressions. Do you think Facebook, as a business who needs to make money, will it serve that ad to 500 people that hate it or 500 people that love it? And you're correct. It's going to serve it to 500 people that love it. And what's going to do is it's going to go find more people like that 500 people. And it's going to continue to expand and grow that audience pool of people that like that ad and to continue to optimize. So when an ad doesn't work, it's not Facebook, it's your ads that you're creating that suck. And I will articulate it like that because it's the truth. I'm not going to hold the truth back from you guys because I want you guys to succeed. It's not the algorithm, it's not the audience. It's the fact that you had bad copy, a bad creative, or a bad product, and you need to go fix one of those three. And I have a lot of videos to articulate that of how to fix that. Now, our focus is purely on the creative, the copy, and the offer. And don't get me started on the offer because I know all you guys will be like, well, Nick, I'm running a 10% off. Everyone else is running a 20% off. No, your offer is, are you selling an iPhone 4 and an iPhone 13 market, plus the price, plus the features, plus if there's any discounts or bonuses, stuff like that. It's everything. It's everything in exchange for my money. So it's very important right there. So you need to go improve your offer, your creative, your copy. And there's no longer the questions of, is it my audience or is it my creative? Now it's, hey, this creative copy didn't work. Let's test next. Then after 10 batches of ads, okay, hey, we really might need to look at the offer because we've been testing a lot of different ad angles and stuff like that. And did we do the research on the offer? Which honestly, the offer should be number one. Like when you start with Facebook, the first thing you need to be looking at is the offer. Or do we have an amazing offer for the market? That's your key thing right there. So, but yeah, guys, I know kind of rambled a lot on a few key things, but this is the biggest thing I really want to point out was this broad targeting and everything like that. I have a lot of videos on my channel articulating it, and I really hope it helps you guys a lot. I'm going to end this video right here just because we're getting pretty close, longer video, but let me know if y'all want me to cover more topics around this, but it's the biggest thing that's made the biggest impact in my performance this year. Yeah, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. My name is Nick Theriot. Make sure to like button, hit that comment button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.